Hi friends. Welcome to the Sky Alchemy channel. We are entering January 2026, and I won't lie to you. This is one of the most important months in decades. Why? Because right now, we are witnessing a change of eras. We see planets mass migrating from the earthly material sign of Capricorn into the airy, revolutionary sign of Aquarius, and Neptune, for the first time in 165 years, is preparing to enter the sign of Aries. This is a month where the old world is literally cracking at the seams, making way for the new. Let's break down every week in detail so you know how to use this powerful energy. The year starts with a twist. Already on January 1st, Mercury makes a tense square to Neptune. Mercury is logic, and Neptune is currently in the final degrees of Pisces, the sign of illusions. This creates a fog effect. In the first days of the year, do not trust loud promises and don't make rigid plans. You might not see the whole picture yet, but the situation clears up on January 3rd. We have a full moon on the Cancer-Capricorn axis. The sun in strict Capricorn demands work and discipline, while the moon in emotional Cancer asks for comfort and safety. This full moon will raise the question of balance. Have you sacrificed your family for your career? If emotions overwhelm you, that is normal. The moon is clearing space for the new year. Here, the personal planets kick in. On January 6th, the sun joins Venus in Capricorn. This is a beautiful moment. Capricorn is the sign of structure, so it is the best day to evaluate your finances and feel love based on reliability, not just passion. But be careful on January 9th and 10th. We see a powerful opposition. The Sun and Mars, both in Capricorn, oppose retrograde Jupiter in Cancer. Capricorn wants achievements and status. Cancer and Jupiter pull you back into the home and the past. This is a classic conflict of career versus family. Since Jupiter is retrograde, old legal issues or grudges from authority figures may resurface. Your ego might clash with moral obligations. Advice: do not step on people to get ahead. If the past comes knocking, deal with it. Now, let's deepen our understanding. How will this massive shift affect you personally? It depends on your element. If you are a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, the first half of January might feel frustrating. The heavy earth energy of Capricorn tries to slow you down. You want to run, but the universe says, wait, do not burn out fighting walls. Your time comes after January 20th, when the sun enters Aquarius. That is when you will feel the wind in your wings again. If you are an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, you are the kings and queens of the first 2 weeks. Use this time. Build, invest, sign contracts. But be warned, the end of the month might feel chaotic for you. The rules will change. Adaptability is your lesson. If you are an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Finally, you have been waiting for this. The heavy pressure lifts after the 20th. Ideas will flow. Communication will improve. You are the leaders of the new era starting this month. And if you are a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, this month is a journey inward. The full moon on January 3rd touches your soul deeply. Your intuition is your superpower now. While everyone else is arguing about logic, you already know the truth. Trust your gut feelings. The middle of the month brings relief and real results. Why? Because planets in Capricorn begin to make harmonious trines to Uranus, which is in the sign of Taurus. Capricorn and Taurus are the earth element. This is about money, resources, and stability. On January 15th, Venus trines Uranus, and on January 19th, Mercury follows. Uranus in Taurus loves financial innovation. This is the ideal time to implement new technology at work, buy modern gadgets, or invest in a startup. The The earth element guarantees that these risks will pay off. And of course, January 18th, new moon in Capricorn. The sun and moon join forces in the most ambitious sign of the zodiac. If you want a promotion, income growth, or a new status in 2026, write down your goals on this specific day. The energy of Capricorn will cement your intentions. After the 20th, the energy changes drastically. We shift from earth to air. On January 20th, the sun enters the sign of Aquarius and immediately joins Pluto. Pluto in Aquarius is power of the people, power of the collective and intellect. You will feel a sharp desire for freedom. Old rules that worked 2 weeks ago will suddenly feel like a prison. Following this, on January 23rd, active Mars enters Aquarius. The pace of life speeds up. This is a time for teamwork, the internet, science, and friendship. It will be hard for loners here. Success comes to those who know how to unite. And now we approach the climax of the month. On January 27th, an exact conjunction of Mars and Pluto happens at the 3rd degree of Aquarius. Friends, this is an aspect of colossal power. Mars is action, Pluto is nuclear energy, Aquarius is unpredictability. This is Volcano Day. Internet outages, electrical failures, or sudden flashes of aggression in society are possible. But for a conscious person, this is a day of breakthrough. If you have a project you are afraid to start, do it on January 27th. The energy is enough to launch a rocket into space. The month ends on January 29th with a pleasant conjunction of Mercury and Venus in Aquarius. After the storm comes a time for intellectual friendship and creativity. Before we finish, I must mention 2 vital areas: your relationships and your body. In love, January brings a test of maturity. Venus in Capricorn during the first half of the month is not about romance or flowers. It is about loyalty. It asks, can I rely on this person? If your relationship is shaky, the opposition to Jupiter might break it. But if it is strong, you will start building a future together. When Venus enters Aquarius on January 17th, the vibe changes. Love becomes friendship. It is the best time to stop being so serious and just have fun with your partner. As for your health, pay attention to your knees and spine, the areas ruled by Capricorn, in the first weeks. Do not overload your back. And towards the end of the month, as the energy shifts to Aquarius, watch your nervous system. The electric energy of Pluto can cause insomnia or anxiety. Ground yourself. Walk in nature. Disconnect from the news. This whole scenario unfolds against the backdrop of the lunar nodes. The North Node in Pisces, the South Node in Virgo. While planets in Capricorn demand a plan, and planets in Aquarius demand revolution, your soul, the North Node, asks for one thing: trust and intuition. Do not try to control everything with the logic of Virgo. Leave space in your life for the magic of Pisces. Let's anchor this forecast with 3 powerful affirmations. Close your eyes for a moment if you can, and repeat after me. 1. I honor my past, but I am not defined by it. I release old debts to make space for new abundance. 2. I am grounded like the earth and free like the air. I am ready for the transformation. 3. I trust the timing of my life. I build my future with patience and courage. Take a deep breath and open your eyes. January 2026 is the month where we build a foundation. That is Capricorn. To fly into the sky. That is Aquarius. Write in the comments, do you feel more earthly stability or an airy thirst for change? Subscribe to navigate these transits together. See you soon.